Emmerdale viewers are convinced Cathy Hope will be punished by the law for playing a role in her twin's death following Angelica King's arrest on the ITV soap. Emmerdale's Angelica King finally confessed she was responsible for Heath Hope's death to his father Bob Hope on Tuesday's installment of the ITV soap. She decided to hand herself to the police, and Bob issued a groveling apology to his daughter Cathy Hope as he thought she was to blame for his death, which happened during a New Year's Eve car crash. During the latest episode, Bob sat down with Cathy and shared, "Oh Cathy, love, Angelica's admitted everything. Shush has taken full responsibility." "I heard," Cathy replied. "So now do you believe me?" Bob admitted he was so angry that he could not think straight, let alone listen to Cathy. Cathy tearfully asked her dad, "I don't want to fight anymore. Please, can we just stop fighting?" He stood up to wrap his arms around his daughter as she sobbed. Meanwhile, Angelica was at the police station being probed about changing her statement as she admitted to driving the car when it crashed and killed Heath. Her mother Nicola King asked the detective interviewing her, "Does she have to do this now?" Shush is clearly in shock. But Angelica replied, "I need to, I just want to tell the truth." Her mother looked at her concerned as the interview continued. The police officer said, "This corroborates fingerprints found on the steering wheel and traces of Angelica's blood in the driver's seat." The officer added, "In light of both your confession and the forensic evidence, Angelica Mary King, I have no choice but to arrest you for causing death by dangerous driving." Emmerdale fans flocked to X, formerly known as Twitter, as they felt Cathy should also be punished for her involvement in Heath's death. A fan called Owen penned, "Can we still see Cathy being sent down? Please please please." Sarah fumed, "So now Cathy isn't going to be in any trouble at all, yet she took the keys and went off first in the car. Emmerdale, both girls should be accountable." Scott added, "Finally Angelica is nicked. Now what about Cathy nicking the car, driving without a license, insurance etc., and her actions directly contributing to Heath's death? Or is all that forgotten now?" Another fan noted, "Angelica would NT have been driving if Cathy didn't steal the car in the first place, so she should NT be taking all the blame." Grianne shared, "Cathy's recent erratic, out-of-control behavior is exactly why both Heath Angel should have known getting behind the wheel of a car with her was always gonna be dangerous. She didn't force them to do anything. No gun to their head. April saw sense, so why couldn't they?"